I'm a visual artist. I'm a mom. Yeah, that's basically what I like to call myself, a female visual artist.
I'm a student in Kenyatta University studying Bachelor of Degree of Fine Arts.
I am an artist, but not really. So I do graphic design as a career. Yeah. No, I don't have a kid.
I have a son, Israel Nyambu. He's 10 months, turning 11.
She's 2 years and 7 months now. Her name is Imani. She's a beautiful little girl. Changed my life completely.
Am I planning to get pregnant? No. But yes, in the future, I also want to be a mom at some point.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. We met when I was in year 2. Yeah. At some local. He smiled and I liked him, so we stayed like for 1 year and some few months, heading 2 years. I got pregnant. Yeah.
We met a long time ago. It's been together for 11 years now. Yeah. So we met, it was actually after high school. I'm from Coast, so I always used to be at the Coast for holidays. And we met at the rave. Ilikuwa New Year's rave, that one. So yeah, we met there. We had mutual friends. And from then on, we were friends for about 2 years. And then our relationship started. And yeah, we've been together for that long and blessed with a baby girl, and we're happy.
Achana na partner because yeah, Alicia helper. So this is me and my family. But my mom was mad. My dad was also mad. He didn't speak to me for like till I gave birth. The rest of my family, my aunties were very supportive. My uncles didn't also speak to me. So most of the time when I was pregnant, I was alone. Yes.
My partner, he was excited. He was elated. I was so afraid because when I was in school, I hadn't finished. My dad was furious at the beginning. My mom was very emotional, but she was encouraging. She gave me that safe space to be in. So I'd say it was wishy-washy. It was 50-50, but after a while, it all just came together.
I think raising my child with love, because I will say I haven't really grown up in a family where you're hugged or told I love you, or yeah. So I think the biggest fear will be embracing my child in a way that I will desire, but I really don't know how to do it because I haven't really faced that back in my family.
Well, one, I'm very feminist, so I was that kind of girl who wanted my career to just shoot. Only that I used to say I don't want a family at all. But yeah, it happened, and my fears were, well, I wouldn't be able to finish school in time. Life would change completely. Raising a whole human being, and I'm not even where I need to be myself. I feared that the most.
I was happy. I was really happy because I had already made up my mind. And I know there's some things when you go through them, you feel like you're already prepared for it. So I was happy, but at the same time I was scared because I know raising a kid is extremely hard, especially if you're still a student and you depend on your parents. Yeah. Challenging parts, mood swings. Yeah. Yeah, I was extremely huge, so hata kuketi kuamka ilikuwa shida. I was so huge, I don't know. It was hard walking. It was really hard walking.
The nausea. My pregnancy was very smooth, I would say. The only thing was the nausea. So there was this one time, I used to like eating motora, pale Quickmart. I really used to like eating that motora. But after I got pregnant, there's a day I was going to buy groceries with my friend, and took a pita hapo Quickmart next to the motora guy. Do you know, I almost fainted in the middle of the road because of hiyo harufu ya motora. It was our mama wa nini mboga came and gave me milk. I sat down at a shed there, then I was okay. So from that day, mimi na motora wisha mpaka sahi. But the hardest part was the nausea. Everything was really good. I didn't add weight. I was looking so nice. I used to post pictures every day. Yeah.
I don't know if anyone has to. It was so hard. I was supposed to give birth in a hospital, lakini they didn't have a theater. So when I was giving birth, kichwa ikakwama. So I had to be rushed to another hospital. I had to be referred to another hospital. Kufika huko, I waited for 6 hours before I gave birth. So it was extremely painful. Extremely, I don't know, I've never felt that kind of pain. It was very hard, but I gave birth and he was very healthy, 3.9 kilos. So he was very healthy and it was a normal birth. It's not easy, lakini we thank God.
Ooh, it was a long day. It was a long day. I remember the pain, first of all. The heat, kulikuwa na joto. I don't know from where, but it was so hot all around me. And the pain and the heat. But what I remember most was hearing her cry. It was beautiful, considering that I was awake. I was in pain the whole day, and then I had to go for an emergency CS. So after that, it was like 30 minutes and she's there. And it was beautiful. It was so beautiful hearing her cry. I couldn't see her, but it was a good feeling. Sifanya nilie.
As a girl, Gianni. I think that's unisex, so probably Gianni.
Her name is Imani. If she was a boy, he'd have been Israel. Yeah. Hapana, cliche.
If it's a girl, Taija. If it's a boy, Zach.
Why?
I don't know, I just love Taija. And Zach, I think the encounter whereby when I was younger, there's a friend of my younger sister his name was Zach, and he was pretty well behaved. So I think, that's where the name came from.
He smiles a lot, so he smiles. And he's always clinging to me. He's always 100% clinging to me because I'm the only person who he knows that. Unajua ni mamako, so lazima utamcleania. But I love my kid, and every memory with him is just worthwhile.
There's so many. Well, the milestones, from her walking, from her talking. By the way, she can talk kabisa. We converse like two full-grown humans. She talks so well. She communicates. Wow, there are so many. Even the little things, like from when she stopped breastfeeding to eating food, to now she can eat ugali and hold kuku like this and eat. The tiny things are just the best. There are so many. Nikizisema zote tutamaliza hii podcast.
I wouldn't know right now, but that's actually my greatest wish, to balance between marriage, my career, and also being a mom. I really don't know how I'll navigate it, but trying to give my all in the three sectors.
It's not easy. It's not easy to balance your life, because when he cries, ni wewe. When he's hungry, ni wewe. When he needs anything, ni wewe. So it's not easy balancing it, but kama saizi, my mom is with my kid, and I'm studying. I'm coming back to redo the courses that I probably failed. Yeah.
It's been hectic. It's been very hectic. It's not easy. I mentioned to you earlier that I had to take breaks from school a number of times. Second, house helps. Hi. Well, there's weeks that I couldn't go to school because house help. Ameleta to drama. It's also been hectic from that aspect. But I have a supportive partner and supportive family. My parents-in-law who are in Nairobi really helped me a lot. So, iyo balance iko. Unajaribu, ni ngumu, but you really have to strive to balance it.
Giving birth. Like I said, my desire is to see my child well-behaved, obedient, of good character, and I feel like having to raise them in that manner will be okay. I don't know how to go about it, but I think that's where the struggle will be. Getting to know what's good, what should I teach my kid? Is it right, or is it straining them at the same time?
Well, the hardest thing about raising a child, I would say, is trying to instill discipline and trying to mold her character. So you want to raise a human who's decent in all aspects. So that's the hardest part. Kukula atakula, hata akikata kukula, you can just leave her there and she'll feel hungry na arudi akule. Iyo, it's not a problem. Physical development, but character, that's the hardest thing. That's the hardest thing. You have to have discipline yourself for your child to have the kind of discipline that you want them to have. So that's the biggest challenge.
Raising a child is expensive in that kuna pampers, kuna cerelac, kuna maziwa, kuna nguo, kuna akiwa mgonjwa. Financial part. The financial part is the hardest part, but thank God saizi, as I said, my family is very supportive. So my uncles, they buy pampers. Hiyo ni yao, wamesema hiyo they'll buy. My mom, she takes care of my kid. Anything he needs, anamletea. I have supportive I have supportive parents and aunties, because like my auntie I'll provide Pampers a whole set for 4 months. So sijui, unajua mtoto akija anakuja na sahani yake, so yes. That is if I have one. Yes. Something I'll do different. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think I've done anything that is wrong with the one I have currently. I don't know if I'll do anything different, but with that one, I'll have to wait for a father that will be there. Because hii ya kupewa na kutoroka, no.
Nitatandika kwa katoto. I will not bembeleza. By the way, this one has been a mayai for so long. But the next one, I won't be so, the first child ni kamayai. You don't know even what you're doing, so you're so scared of everything. But we mwingine, it'll be a walk through the park. Discipline.
Express yourself. Express yourself, especially I'm saying that a lot if I get to give birth to a guy, and I feel like in this current generation, men are not expressive of themselves, and I feel if I get to raise a child who is a boy, express yourself, yeah, in the best way possible you can. Humility. Yeah, humility. I think, let me just say humility and discipline. Maybe, I think those are the two main things you can really have as a person to guide you in this life, to navigate about so many things. Yeah.
One value, self-love. I know he'll probably be asking when he grows up. Atauliza, ataona watu wengine na mababa zao, atauliza where the dad is. But I will want him to love himself, because he's very important and he's very handsome. Looks like me, so he's very handsome. And I want him to love himself, because hata kama huyo hayuko, he's worth it. Yes.
Above everything else, I'd want her to be God-fearing, but I think for me, confidence tops everything. I'd really want her to be a strong woman, to know her self-worth, to value herself, to love herself before anything. And I think when she has the confidence and she loves herself, then everything will just fall into place. Children and grandchildren. Well, for them, I just hope for a safer world for them.
Wealth, health, and I think good character as human beings.
I hope for success and so much joy in their lives, and I hope they'll find it easy to just wade through life and not struggle so much. I think that's what I hope for them.
A stable home. A stable home, yes. I want to, I want them to be stable. I want them to have everything that I didn't have. I want them to have more than what I did. Yeah.
definitely. I've started it. I've started it. I hope she does. Well, she paints a lot. We paint together. I teach painting in her playgroup school. So I do painting with the kids once a week. And she loves it. She enjoys it. She loves to sing. I bought her a microphone, a flute. I want to buy her a drum set. I want to really expose her to everything. If it's sports, if it's what, if she loves to dance, we'll enroll her for ballet. She'll just do everything. If it's reading, she loves to read. So I'd really want her to explore the world. I didn't get that. I was supposed to be a lawyer. I'd started doing law. And it was a very difficult journey for me to get to KU. It was very difficult. But for her, I'd want it to be so smooth. If she wants to sing, then let her just sing to the world.
Yes, definitely. I will. I get to express myself in a lot of ways. Yani. And that is what I want my kid to go through. Sitaki akuwe na hiyo pressure ya maisha. No, I want him to live day by day, knowing that he can do what he wants, he can do what he loves, because hiyo gene ya kuwa artist haiwezi potea kwa familia. Haiwezi, it cannot.
I think I'll let them decide on their own. Seeing what their dad is doing and what I'm doing, probably it's not what they wish to do. They're free to choose whatever they want to do. Anyway, I'll support them one way or another.
Do drugs?
No. Not in my house. No. Yeah.
Hi guys, thank you for watching our Mother's Day episode.
We want to wish you a happy Mother's Day, and above all, in order for us to also give you the content that you wish to receive,
Kindly like and subscribe to Creative Shade YouTube channel.
follow us as well in all our platforms, and we'll be very much grateful. For this Mother's Day, remember to reach out to your moms and everybody that you love, whoever takes care of you. Yeah. Thank you.